everybody, and welcome to Eldora for the DRD Graphics 360's Fall Brawl. This is United Dirt Sim Series, and on the mic tonight, Dave Ward, bringing it to you live. Finally got our stream back up and running. It has been a long time. We are glad to be back out on the track right now. Let's see if we can find some action. Looks like Barry McCockiner out there in the 00. Buckshot Racing getting it done from Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. And he is sitting top second on the board right now. Dustin Sargent, he's calling himself Willie Fisterbottom. He is out front right now with a 13.16, 13.17 for Barry McCockiner. Robert Satterfield with a 13.20, and in fourth right now in practice with a 13.21 is Matthew Croak. And we are getting ready. We are winding down right now. Have about a minute and 30 seconds left before we go into qualifying. Feels great to be back on the microphone after a long time of being away. Should be very interesting tonight as we will be going 30 laps the distance. Some of the action on the track right there. Sammy McNabb, we're zooming in on him. McNabb there in the 22M, working down on the inside. Can they keep it off the wall? Look at him go right there. Sammy McNabb sitting currently 7th fastest with a 13.31. Braden Congdera right there with a 13.38 in the number 4. Catches the wall, goes for a ride. He's going to bring it down, get it reset. Sofa King Fast Sim Sports. Anthony Goyette there in the number 29. He's getting reset as well. Pretty good looking paint for him there. Croak puts it in the wall, and we are getting ready to go into qualifying. All right, we are rolling out right now, straight into qualifying. Matthew Croak in the number 2 from Phantom Sim Sports right there. He just hit the wall. He's getting ready. He's probably going to have to reset there and try a new attempt. Brent Hagen out on the track there in the number 95. Let's see what he can do as he's getting ready to throw down a time here in just a moment. Let's see here. We've got them all shuffling right now. Croak going back up to the top of the board. He is back out on the track. Brent Hagen now sitting on top with a 13.54. 13.60 for Willie Fisterbottom. Braden Congdera sitting in the 4th position. Croak going to go 2nd fast. Congdera in the 4th position. Alex Hanna in the number 97. Let's see if he's still out on track. He is not. He is going to go 3rd fast. So we are letting them shuffle around right now. I'm not sure if they remember or not, but there will be an invert of 4 going into the heat races. nobody actually on track right now. Looks like Brody Center. He is trying to get something done, and he is on track right there. We go in the number 28. Sorry, folks, it has been a little while. I am a little rusty when it comes to doing the broadcast, but we're going to get there tonight. We're going to get it all squared away. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Looking over in the chat, looks like Dirty Plum, that would be Plumley. He missed the 360 sprints. He's going to try and make the 358s. Glad to hear it, buddy. We'll be looking for you in that one. So Brody Center going to go 11th fastest right there. He out-qualified Braden Ward. And it looks like McCockiner, he is out on the track right now. I think he's probably trying to play the invert, and he does it with success again. I think that's the second week in a row that he's done it. And so Barry McCockiner trying to start on the pole position for the heat races. Have a total of 14 drivers tonight, and this should be a good one. Everybody kind of wrapping up right now. And we will be rolling into heat races in just a moment. Eric Wilkie out on the track, just caught him just now. He is putting down a late time here. 13.86 was his last time by. Let's see what he can do. See if he can improve, break into that top 10. And he will. He is going to take that 10th spot with a 13.78. I do believe that that should be everybody qualifying now, so we will be going into heat races in just a moment. Looks like we have about 10 seconds left here. This should definitely be interesting with Eldora being a super fast track, super wide. Looks like heat race number 1 getting ready to line up right now. And there you see Alex Hanna going to start out front. Matthew Croak going to start in the second position. Chad Coate going to start third. Sammy McNabb fourth. Braden Congdera fifth. Sixth is going to be Andrew Hansen. And rounding out the field is going to be Braden Ward. And we will get going here in just a moment. They are all getting gridded up. I lost my session here. Give me 1 second here. Trying to get it back. So here we go. We are going to get it going, and I am trying to get everything back here as we go. My apologies. Like I said, little rusty, and things have changed quite a bit from a broadcast standpoint. Still trying to work out all the bugs. Hopefully we'll get her there by the end of the night. I do apologize, but we are going to go racing. Alex Hanna going to bring him down to the start, and here we go. Everybody shooting for up high, almost one in the wall. Hanna going to hold on to it, but Matthew Croak looking down on the inside. Can't get it done. Hanna still out front in that I Heart MILFs number 97. Chad Coates still sitting in the catbird seat, sitting right there in third. And he is trying to keep an eye on what is going on right in front of him. He's looking up a little bit higher, trying to follow Alex Hanna. And Croaky shuts the door. Sammy McNabb sitting in fourth. He is trying to make his way up there in the 22M. Braden Condera now looking on the inside of McNabb. That is the battle for the fourth position. Oh man, I'm losing everything. I apologize, guys. There we go. We're going to roll with what we've got right there. Braden Condera still sitting in that fifth position. He is trying to make a move. We have a new leader, Matthew Croak, in that top spot. Chad Coates going to take over the third position. Now battling with Alex Hanna. Hanna going to pull a slide job. As we came through 3 and 4, now Coates going to try and give him a return. McNabb trying to make something happen down on the inside in the black, white, and blue. Hanna not letting it happen so far. Showtime is holding off and keeping that second position as we are winding down. White flag is out. Matthew Croak still holding down that top spot. So it is going to be Croak, McNabb, Chad Coates in third, Braden Condera in fourth, Braden Ward in fifth, Andrew Hansen sixth, and Alex Hanna in seventh. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened to Alex Hanna. Maybe. There we go. Oh, we switched over. We're heat race number 2 is pulling up right now. And we will go back and take a look at that later, possibly. I'm sure the admins are reviewing it to make sure that everything happened the way it should. Not sure what happened to my ticker, and it is getting very frustrating. So we are trying to get that going here in just a moment. But as we are going to roll out right now, it is going to be Dustin Sargent on the pole position. Robert Satterfield in second in the number 55. In third is going to be Barry McCockiner in the 00. In the fourth position, the number 95 of Brent Hagen. In fifth is going to be Eric Wilkie. Sixth is going to be Brody Center. And seventh, rounding out the field, it is Anthony Goyette from Goyette Trucking, proud sponsor of UDSS. We definitely appreciate his support. Been there for us since the very beginning, and we appreciate it. We are going to go racing here in just a moment. I am not sure what happened to my broadcast, but it really went downhill. Let me see if this helps it here. Dustin Sargent out front right here we go. We are picking it up. Satterfield working down the inside. That pushes Dustin Sargent into the second spot. Now Barry McCockiner, he is making his way up towards the front there in the Dirt Empire Magazine 00. And they are shaking them out right now. McCockiner trying to reel in Satterfield. Can he get there in time? That is the question. Track starting to slick off. Now, Dustin Sargent, a.k.a. Willie Fisterbottom, he is trying to make a move. Coming around the top side. He's going to have some, he's going to have a little Brent Hagen to worry about here in a moment. It looks like Hagen trying to close in for that third position. Wilkie sitting back slightly. He is top 5 right now. Back of the pack, hard attack right there. Anthony Goyette and Brody Center battling for that 6th position. They are still trying to figure out these sprint cars, but we are glad that they showed up. Back up front, it is Robert Satterfield from Phantom Motorsports, and he is out front right now. Barry McCockiner trying to reel him in. Is he going to get there? I am not sure. We'll have to keep our eye on this as it is heating up. All right, so there we go. Got everything back up on the top. And of course it says 358s. We'll get that switch here in just a second. Ticker's still not working, but we are working on it right now. Satterfield with the win. McCockiner in 2nd. Dustin Sargent in 3rd. Brent Hagen in 4th. And here we go. Getting ready for the warm-up. Going to do a few things here. Going to mute the mic, put on some tunes, and watch them rip here around Eldora. All right, so warm-up is over. McCockiner out front, Hannah in 2nd. There for the warm-up, Matthew Croak in the 3rd position. We are getting ready to line up here for the feature. And here we go. I am not going to put the other graphic up that ruined it last time. We're going to roll with what we've got because we've got the ticker on the top. So I will call them out starting on the pole position. It is going to be Matthew Croak from Phantom Motorsports. Starting in the 2nd position is going to be Robert Satterfield in the number 55. Starting in the 3rd position inside row number 2 is going to be Sammy McNabb. Outside of him is going to be Barry McCockiner in the 00. Row number 3 on the inside, it's going to be Chad Coate in that number 11. Outside of him, Willie Fisterbottom in the number 77. Row number 4 is going to be Braden Congdera in the number 7. Or I'm sorry, the number 4. It says 7 in iRacing. I apologize. And the number 95 of Brent Hagen starting in that 8th position. Row number 5 is going to be Braden Ward there in the 531. And starting outside row number 5 is going to be Eric Wilkie. Row number 6 is going to be Andrew Danson Hansen. Sometimes we call him the Wrecking Ball, so he might be good for a replay. And Anthony Goyette going to start just outside. Alex Hanna and Brody Center going to round out the field. We are getting ready to let them rip here at Eldora. Pace car is off. Croak going to bring him down here from Phantom Motorsports all across the front row. Croak with that early lead, but keep an eye out there. Sammy McNabb is trying to take it 3 wide right there in the 22M. He is working down against the inside wall. Satterfield in the number 55 going to complete the pass on the outside. Now McNabb going backwards fast. Looks like he hit an iceberg, might be sinking. Croak still holding up that top spot. Satterfield in second. We have a caution flag on the track. Let's go back and see what it was. Looks like Andrew Hansen. Let's see. So it looks like Hansen and Brody Center get together, touch right rears. Oh, both of them hard into the wall. Ouch. That was not good. Here we go back to live. Getting ready, getting reformatted here. Getting racked and ready to rock. And it's going to be Croak bringing him back down to the green flag. So Phantom Motorsports putting on one hell of a show tonight here in the DRD Graphics 360's Fall Brawl. Brought to you by United Dirt Sim Series. While we are pacing here, going to take a look at the championship. Going into tonight's race, Aiden Beerline was in the lead. He did not show with 96 points. Matthew Croak with 83 points, so he has a chance to take over that points lead tonight. Satterfield in the 3rd position going into the night, and Brent Hagen in 4th. Chris Sabaski was in top 5. Sabaski not making it as well. Scott Croak over in the chat for the broadcast says, "Get it, son." So we've got a fan out there rooting for Matthew, and he gets a good start there in the number 2. Taking off like a shot out of a cannon, but here comes McCockiner. McCockiner going to come up short on the slider. He's going to work that inside line on Satterfield right now. They're side by side. Satterfield going to pull it out. McCockiner trying to hold down that 3rd position. And we have another caution flag out on the track. Let's go back and see if we can figure out what brought that out. Oh, Brody Center having a rough night tonight. Looks like he might have been the one that brought out the caution here. Let's take a look. The green, blue, and white right there. Brody Center in the number 28. Let's see if that was it. Oh, him and Braden Ward get together. Touch rears. They shouldn't be doing that. No touching rears. Right rear to left rear contact there. That'll get you every time. So back up front. Croak still out front in that number 2 from Phantom Motorsports in the number 2 spot, the number 55 of Robert Satterfield. So Phantom Motorsports trying to make a sweep here tonight, taking those top 2 spots. Barry McCockiner sitting in the 3rd position in the red, white, and black 00 right there. Willie Fisterbottom, a.k.a. Dustin Sargent, right there. He is going to be in what looks like the inside row number 3. And starting outside of him is going to be Brent Hagen. We should be looking for a green flag coming out of turn number 4. Pace truck is off. Let her rip, Tater Chip. Here we go. Firing on all cylinders. McCockiner with that slider. Going into 1 and 2. Wow, look at the top 4. They look like Blue Angels flying in formation there. I don't know how they all got through that. They were tighter than a stripper's G-string. McCockiner not letting. He is still battling on that inside. Can't make anything happen. Now brushes the wall. Croak trying to sail into the sunset here. Pulling Satterfield with him. McNabb is holding on to his coat strings though. Now Satterfield out into the wall. McNabb trying to make a move in the 22M. He's going to hold down that second position for a minute, but we've got a cut down from Satterfield. Satterfield going to take back over the second position. McNabb kind of bounces it off the wall. Let's see if he can get any momentum. He's going to take over the second position. Can he hold it off? He can for the time being. Matthew Croak out now about 0.5 of a second, so half a second for your leader. He is trying to pull away. He is hoping that McNabb and Satterfield are going to keep on battling so he can hit his marks and take the win here. Still out front, McNabb in second, Satterfield third. Here's Barry McCockiner. Let's see, the one on the move right now, sitting in 8th place, Alex Hanna. He has went up 6 positions, now 7 positions. He is on the move. Showtime trying to get something done here. McCockiner's starting to fall off pace there as he can't hang with the top 2. McNabb now making a move. Croak says not today. They get together. Oh man, that is a tough break right there. Your leaders getting into an altercation there. Let's go back and take another look at that. Here we go. Here is from Croak. Let's see. That might not be the right one here. Let's see. That is not the right one. Let's see here. Here we go. This should be it. Battling for the lead. McNabb going to slide up in front of Croak. Croak comes with a turn down. And he's holding it. Slides up a little bit. McNabb comes down on him. And they get together. And that is all she wrote for your leaders. Tough break for both of those drivers. So the other Phantom Motorsports driver, Robert Satterfield, in the number 55, going to take over the lead. Barry McCockiner sitting in that second position. Green flag is out. Here we go. Satterfield going to slide right up in front of McCockiner. McCockiner taking over that top spot now. Satterfield just lost 4. Look at this. Alex Hanna up 10 positions now. Sitting in that third position. Sofa King Fast Sim Sports driver from before. Kind of doing his own thing currently, and he is getting it done right now in that third spot. Chad Coate up 3 spots. He's sitting in that second position there in the number 11. Hanna on rails. Barry McCockiner now trying to stretch it out. He has got about 0.4 of a second over Chad Coate in that second position. I wish I could see the laps at the moment. So we are getting it done. Barry McCockiner still out front there. Chad Coate in second. Let's see if we can find something important here. Alex Hanna still trying to hold it together. Track is definitely slicking off 2 grooves. There's a low and a high. Coate going to run the high line. Alex Hanna all the way down up against that inside wall. Eric Wilkie up 6 positions. He's now running that 4th position in the blue and yellow, number 24. Sammy McNabb battling his way back up. He is sitting in 5th, just trying to salvage something, puts it in the wall. He got the commentator's curse right there. As soon as I said his name, he put it in the wall. I do apologize for that. Let's flash back up to McCockiner now. So Barry McCockiner out front still. Chad Coate still sitting in that second position. He just bounced it off the wall. Keeps it going. Alex Hanna right there, ready to capitalize. Satterfield battling right there, trying to make something happen. Satterfield in the 55. McCockiner still out front. Trying to get it done here. He is trying to check out. Unfortunately, I can't see how many laps are left, guys. I do apologize. We will get this straightened out as quickly as possible. White flag is out right there. We are on the final lap for Barry McCockiner. Let's see. Here he comes. Barry McCockiner in first. Second going to be Chad Coate. Alex Hanna top 3. They're going to go to the front stretch for a picture. Eric Wilkie in the 4th position. Sammy McNabb in 5th. Matthew Croak in 6th. 7th is going to be Braden Congdera. 8th, Brent Hagen. 9th is Dustin Sargent. 10th, Anthony Goyette. 11th will be Braden Ward. Robert Satterfield in the 12th position, and Brody Center in 13th. Andrew Hansen off early. So we will be doing some driver interviews here in just a second. We're going to give them just a moment here to jump up into our post-race interview and give them a chance to join Discord if they haven't already. All right, we got our first one right here. Coming in the third position in the number 97, Alex Hanna. Thank you for joining us tonight, bud.
Yeah, thanks for putting this on tonight.
Absolutely. So, how was the track out there? I mean, it looked like it was kind of starting to go away, but you were on a rail going up, what, 10 positions, I believe. You finished in third, started in the 13th position.
Yeah, there towards the end just got really slick. I kept bouncing off the wall, so that didn't help. But yeah, it was definitely pretty tricky there towards the end.
Yeah, it looked like there was a few times where you it looked like you were just trying to hold on to what you had, and you were able to put it on the podium tonight. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised. Just kind of heading in to get a consistent top five here, and with that incident between the leaders, it put me up into third. So without them collecting each other, I probably wouldn't be up here.
Yeah, that was definitely a tough break. Croak was out front for the majority of the race there, and him and McNabb getting into that was kind of a tough break for those guys. Hey, who would you like to thank? Who helped get you out here tonight and get you on the podium?
Well, neighbors in the pits don't know it, but that Barry McCocken, right, took some stuff from his trailer, so got a little bit of stuff from him. I took some from this guy named Dave Ward.
Mm-hmm.
He was down in the pits, wasn't watching his stuff, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm up here from other people. So yeah.
Well, we're glad that you joined us, and we'll probably be seeing you for the 358s as well.
We'll
Or are you going
see.
to admin for that one?
Most likely admin. I can't drive them things to save my life.
I hear you. Well, thanks again for showing up, man, and we definitely appreciate the support. You've always been there supporting United Dirt Sim Series from the very beginning, and that's awesome, and we're glad to have you. So, congrats on the third position tonight. Hopefully, we'll see what you can do next week.
Yep.
All right. That is Alex Hanna in the number 97. And coming in the second position, looks like we got our next one, Mr. Chad Coate. How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
I am not doing too bad at all. We had a few little problems with the broadcast, but we're here and we're getting it done. And we caught you coming home in second, putting it on the podium. So that's pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, that race was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looked like you went up about third positions, but towards the more of the beginning of the race, you kind of fell back. It looked like, and then you kind of had to battle back, huh?
Yeah, the car was set up for later in the race. I'm not a big fan of the tacky at the beginning, but I mean it helps wear the track out. But yeah, I was set up for later, and it showed.
Definitely. I mean, it looked like it was really starting to get slick out there, and you guys were just trying to hang on to what you had. That's what Alex said. That he was just trying to hang on to his position and what he could do with it, but it was just kind of just flopping around. But you were still looking pretty strong, so that was awesome to see, and glad to see you out here racing with the United Dirt Sim Series again, once again for this season. And who would you like to thank? Who helped get you out here, man?
So all the boys over at American Dirt Motorsports, our sponsors, Dirt Company Media House, Ram Designs, Josh Whiteman Music, Bonehead Podcast, and Highline Racing.
Fantastic. Well, it's always a pleasure to do an interview with you. Always a pleasure to see you get up here in the podium. And, it looks like there's been some pretty good racing this season so far.
Yeah, absolutely. It's only going to get better.
For sure. For sure. Well, I look forward to the next time that we speak. And hopefully it's next week, right?
Absolutely, Dave. Thank you.
Oh, you know what? Let me see here while I got you. Let's take a look and see where you finished here in the points for this week. That'd probably be good to know, right? Wouldn't you want to know that?
S- Sometimes.
Yeah, you are sitting in 11th, tied with Sammy McNabb. So that's going to be important as you go into next week.
Oh,
With that
absolutely. We'll put some work
22M,
in.
still
Yep.
have a drop week, so definitely something to look forward to. So we will see you then.
All right, Dave. Thank you.
Absolutely. That is Chad Coate coming home in the second position in the number 11. And with the win, Barry McCockiner in the 00. How are you tonight?
Well, yeah, we're pretty good. It's been a while since I've been over here, so Same shit, different day. Another win.
For sure, for sure. Well, I mean, a few of those sliders look tighter than a stripper's G-string, so I was wondering if you were going to be able to pull it out. What made you work that bottom line so hard?
I should have worked a little harder and rammed it in there like there was no lube, but I was being a little nicer early on, just trying to get through the race, not wreck nobody. But yeah, it ended up working out. Them guys right there on the backstretch, and we were just good to go. I was pretty fast. I just couldn't get around them. It was all up on the high side, but that's how we like it, high side hustling.
Well, I mean, no lube, better grip, right?
Yeah, you'd think that, but sometimes you got to have them a little bit looser.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like towards the end of the race you were a little loose.
I'm not loose. I like them loose, but it was running like a striped ass ape, so that's all that really matters. That Jack Mehoff racing engines, I couldn't ask for a better motor builder than that. He builds them. He builds them somewhat to the rules.
Well, it's a good thing nobody protested you. Who would you like to thank? Who helped get you out here tonight?
I gotta thank Alexander for taking that junk piece of shit parts off my car that he had there. That's why he ran third, and that thing was slower than a turd. But gotta thank Jack Mehoff Racing Engine, Sofa King Fast Sim Sports, Dirt Empire Magazine, Buster Hyman's Rods and Ends, and oh hell, there's other ones out there. I can't remember them all. I ain't racing forever.
Well, I hear you there. I hear you there for sure. Well, we are always glad when you're able to show up to race and coming home with the win tonight in the 00. Hey, what does your wing say on the 358? Oh, you know what? We'll check that out later, huh?
Yeah, you'll see that. It'll be in victory lane in the next race too. We'll talk to you. Same deal. Maybe I'll remember my sponsors a little bit better. And if you ain't going to the next race, remember to go down to Dixie Strip Club, say hi to my whatever the hell you want to call her. I don't know what the hell she is, but I need child support money, so go down there and give her some money.
Barry McCockiner with the win. And that is going to do it for us tonight, folks. Thank you very much for coming out. I will run through the points here real quick. We will give you the rundown, and I will post them in Discord for the drivers. So Matt Croak is going to be your new points leader with 150 points, going up 10 positions tonight. In the second position is now Alex Hanna with 147. In third is going to be Barry McCockiner with 144 points. And also tied for third is Robert Satterfield with 144 points. And sitting in the fifth position is Brent Hagen with 138. So that'll do it. I will have those points posted. We are going to get rocking and rolling right on out of here because the next race will be coming up here shortly. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We definitely appreciate it. See you next time.